In case of sterile facilities, automation, robotics, it is a new thing coming in because we are looking again as a big volumes and less errors.
Suppose you have to reimagine a formulation facility with the current technologies and regulatory expectations in mind. What fundamental engineering shifts is that you envisage in the coming years?
The focus is more onto the digital first and modular designs. Facilities will be built around data integration, real-time visibility, and controls. Right. So if you look from different dosage forms, basically, if you look at oral solids or tablets and tablets, now the technology is moving toward the continuous manufacturing.
Right.
Whereas till now we were looking at the batch manufacturing, mass manufacturing, but now it's going to the continuous manufacturing because there are couple of reasons for it. First, demand for the products.
Right.
Okay. And demand, and then we are trying to reduce the risk of mix-ups, contamination risk. So from start to end, if product with raw material is fed and it comes out as a product as a tablet, is the thing which are people looking about. It's working out in the world at the moment. Even there are few applications done in India also, but it's not yet on to all products. But wherever feasible, the continuous manufacturing is the next stage coming into play in case of oral solids. In case of sterile facilities, automation, robotics, it is a new thing coming in because we are looking again as a big volumes and less errors, validations, maintaining aseptic conditions. So with that, online filling, robotic operations, mostly automated operations, there is no person start to end. So whole operation into automation, inspection systems, automatic inspection system is a new thing coming in. That machine is also evolving day by day. It's available for all kind of products. Long back it was not available for few products. Now it's available. Now it is made available for almost most of the products. So designs have been into that. And barrier technologies are always there. Where they are evolving now. Because from last decade on, all barrier systems are there, but they are again evolving. Ease of operation into that is becoming the key because as long as what you put the barrier is difficult to operate, is difficult to handle. So automation in that part is also helping out a lot. And flexibility will be to key design parameters, allowing rapid adaptation to different products and processes. And the new thing which is coming into market is now the sustainable facilities.
Right.
So sustainability is the next thing to be coming to each facility.
The green factories.
Green factories. Okay. So now its next case stages, eco-warriors, then a well kind of guidelines. IGBC was always there. So IGBC was always helping out on making us stable facilities. So now from safety and recycling perspective, the EcoWatt is the new guideline, which is implemented into the facilities. So most reason, one is the using the resources or utilization of the resources. Next is the recycling of the resources.
Got it.
Now, what is the recycling of the resources? At the recycling of the waste. So these are the few parameters which will be looked upon into future, and every company is working on to that now. And as a consultant, we are also working on that. Our teams, our architects, they are IGBC certified. A couple of few architects are IGBC certified. When we are training them in co-orders, then WELL guidelines is the new guideline, which is not a new guideline, I would say, but it's a new requirement, which is becoming mandatory nowadays.
For the sustainable facility.
Sustainable, WELL mostly speaks about your human comfort. So sustainability was one of the using your resources, utilization of your resources, as well as recycling of the waste and your resources. Okay. And now second is like coming up is like it's a well-being of the operators.
Got it.
Operators, employees who are working. So concept is a new thing. Not new, but people are trying to implement into the industry now. So these are the few things which should come into design by default.
So when you say industry, are we talking about India as a geography here, or globally this is all?
Globally it's happening. into corporate sectors like IT parks and all, it's already coming in.
Okay.
But when it comes to manufacturing, so what happens most of the time is your manufacturing, your process is paramount.
Right.
Okay, so we always ignore these things.
Right.
So now it's happening
This is also taking significant.
just be focused. Now even the people are looking towards the carbon zero, sustainability, solar power, and then as much solar power we can utilize, then recycling of all the wastewater. So even in India now, many of the states have a zero discharge facility.
Right.
So you can't discharge any of the effluent which is coming out of your facility. So you would have to reuse to the extent possible. And now even people have that awareness, and it's coming with some cost, but it's not huge cost. But it will help us in sustaining future and to make nature, to have nature clean and good for the next generation.
Yeah, the cause is much more significant than the cost.
Than the cost, yeah.
Put that away. Right.
So that way, it's like that.
So we spoke at length on all these parameters. Is there anything else that you would like to highlight, or we missed in the discussion of this particular topic or subject?
So I think we have touched almost all aspects. Like we started from the quality.
Right.
Quality by design. Then we touched for equipment. We looked for HVAC systems.
Right.
So utilities is one part which we are not gone into as a facility design. So optimize utility consumption is one of the thing is very important nowadays.
Okay.
Because even you have to make the facilities cost effective. And operational efficiency should increase.
Right.
So with that, your utility considerations, the new technologies in utility selections, new technologies available into the market.
Like, can you name a few?
It's like basically previously we used to use chilled water, hot water. Now there are heat pumps into the business.
Okay.
Then you have high efficiency motors now.
Okay.
HVAC systems, earlier they were only plug fans. And now you have EC fans.
Okay.
So it is better in efficiency, it gives good results.
Right.
So this engineering challenges. Now, what we spoke about was the product and the equipment and the facility.
Right.
But this engineering things which are new trends which are coming into the market or even as a designer, you should always look for what best I can do.
Right.
So whatever we did in first project, engineers as a consultant, we should always look into what better I can do, better I can do, and that is good at Spectrum. The group of team members, group of engineers, we have the different sessions all together with each discipline, within each discipline, interdiscipline, because each discipline complements each other.
Right.
So the electrical will complement HVAC will complement mechanical, vice versa, even the processes. So all being in-house at the Spectrum and having a different sessions at Spectrum and having a intellectual discussions within. So it's helping Spectrum to understand these new things and implementing into the project.
Okay.
And that's where we help customers.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So whatever we learn at one of the facilities, we implement in as much possible. And what better we do next time is always the motive for us.